Well, good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Sunshine, Harley Davidson technician Eddy, coming to you live. And what we have here is a 2002 Heritage Softail Harley Davidson. And we've been having some issues of it heating up and then stalling. And then you have to wait a little bit. It'll start back up. You drive it, and it kills it again. It could be anything possible, but I think we've narrowed it down. We've replaced the plugs, we've replaced the wires, we replaced the coil, and it comes down to, I believe it could be very well the crank sensor. Now, this is in no way, shape, or form to just be able to diagnose a problem or an issue on a motorcycle virtually on this video, but for all intents and purposes, we went ahead and bought a brand new Harley Davidson crank sensor for a 2002 Softail 32707-01C, and we're going to go ahead and install this, and we're going to show you how it goes on. So what you're going to need is a set of Allen wrenches and a screwdriver, a little main screwdriver to be able to disconnect the plug. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this bolt out. This is the crank sensor right here. It sits right on side the engine of the Harley Davidson. As a matter of fact, it'll be a little difficult holding the camera and changing this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this off just like that. There. So we're going to get that loose. We're going to take it off. And we're going to pull it out. Just like that. There's your screw. There it is. We're going to set that aside. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this thing loose. Just like that. There it is right there. There it is. That's your crank sensor. There it is. It's right there. And what we're going to do, depending on the year and the miles and stuff like that. So now what we have to do is get the plug down from underneath. So we're going to try to hold this just like this best I can. I know it's a little windy, but we're going to pull the crank sensor down through here. We got to find the plug that it is connected to, which is way up in here. Oh boy, that ain't good. Plug is way up in here. There's the plug right there. There's your sensor. There's the sensor. And we'll go ahead, push that in. I'm going to pull the plug out. I'm going to use a little screwdriver. It's really greasy under here. This is going to just slide in and pull out. There it is, just like that. See that? We pull it out. There's your plug. And now what we're going to do, we're going to get our new one open. There we go. There's the brand new connector. Connector's identical. Just like that, you can see. Identical connectors on both sides. It's a little hard to do this. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick this back. We're going to wipe it off first. Where's that paper towel? I'm going to wipe this off. Here we go. There, look at that. Here's the old one. Here's the brand new one. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to connect it back. Just like this. Just like that. Nice and locked in. That's locked into the connector. We're now going to feed this up through. I'll feed that up through there. I got to get up here. here, put our connector, push it right down in there, just like that. Now, my fucking lens fell out of my glasses. Oh, it's all right, I'll fix that later.
Here, you want a paper towel?
Sure. Nope, I got the screw. No. I'll put this in here. I'll fuck it up worse than that. All right, so now we go ahead. We have the connector. It just shoves right down in there. O-ring is there. We're going to go ahead now and put the screw in that we took out, just like that. Get that screwed in there. Goes in nice and easy. You have the keys? Perfect.
I don't do that. I didn't lock it anyhow.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and screw that down. This is a 3/16 bolt. Allen. Give it a little. Just like that. Get rid of the old one. Set that one aside. We're going to put this aside. And there it is. Installation done. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and see if it starts. Well, we know it'll start, but it'll have to be run for it to get hot to see if it stalls. But I think that will solve the issue. Do you want to go ahead and start it? It needs cleaned. That's what it needs.
Well, that doesn't come off.
We are in neutral, correct? Yeah, we are in neutral. So let's go ahead. Engine on. And there we have it. At least we know the crank sensor fired it right up. We should be good to go. You gotta flip the switch on. So there it is. Installing a crank sensor on a Harley Davidson. This particular model is a Softail. Thank you for watching.